Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today what we're going to be doing is actually coding the BMW F30. So what we're going to be doing is coding sport displays in the F30. So normally, if you actually look back through my previous videos, if you go ahead there, you'll actually see that my car was actually fully coded, but when I brought it up to BMW, they decoded everything. So I'm going ahead and coding everything and showing you in step by step. So guys, if you are interested in seeing all this coding process and seeing how it's all done, please go check out my previous videos. So this is going to be part 3 of coding stages. So recently what we done was we done US lights and fog lights coded from LEDs. So yeah guys, if you are interested in that kind of stuff, go check out my previous videos. But today what we're going to be doing is coding sport displays, and I'm going to show you how that's going to be done. So the app that we're actually using is Bimmercode, and that's what I normally use. And we've also got the adapter, which is plugged already in my car, but we're going to be using, as you can see there, I don't know if you can see it, yeah, but it's the iCar Pro V-Gate 4.0 adapter. So here we are guys, car's taking over. So if we'd actually go back, so here we are just in the normal main menu. So if you get into the normal main menu, what you'll actually notice is once you go into vehicle information, I think I'm actually not too sure, but yeah, vehicle information there, and down at the bottom where it says vehicle status, you'll be able to go one down and it'll show you sport displays. But yeah, the reason we don't have it here is because it's not coded into the car. We're gonna go off and code it, and it'll show you exactly what it looks like when it's actually coded in the BMW, and I'm gonna be showing you how it's all done. Basically, we're in the app of the phone there, which we're using. So what you'd want to click onto is Bimmercode. Download it from the App Store or Play Store, whichever it is, and you can use it on Apple devices and Android as well. So what we're going to be doing is we're on Android, so that's what we're going for. So all you'd want to do is hit connect. So I already connected up to it, so it's a lot easier, and it's not a lot easier, I mean it's a lot faster when it comes to connecting, but you're usually waiting about 40 seconds to about a minute until it connects up and reads your ECU. So I already have it connected up. So basically, once you get into it, this is what you'll see. There's a lot of cars there, multiple of cars. So you'd want to go on to, so I'll just show you what cars we have here. So you have X4s, X1s, i3s, i7, 6 Series. Whichever model is yours, that's what you want to click on. So our model is a BMW F30. So as you can see, there's a little blue icon. I'm already used this app before and coded recently, so that's what we're on. So as you can see there, BMW 3 Series, M3, F30, F31, whichever model it is, it all under the same bracket. So once you click onto that, you'd want to go with OK. So now it's just checking the car and reading the ECU. Once it finishes off that, it's gonna let us in. Alright guys, so here we are, we just got into it there, so finally just finished up. So once I actually finish uploading, you'll get into the electronic control unit. So here we are, there's a lot there that you can code. So the air conditioning, front electronic module, back electronic module, roof, so if you have sunroofs or instrumental clusters, like you'll see a lot of it. But the thing that we're going to be coding today is what you'd want to click on is head unit for sport displays. So we're going to go off and click head unit there and wait until it actually starts processing. I think it runs a lot faster now once it's connected up to the ECU. So once we're in that, we'll hit code. Easy process guys, nothing too crazy and nothing too hard. When you're actually coding sport displays, it's a lot easier compared to like some things that you have to do, but I'll show you exactly. So here we are, you have audio there, daytime run lights, start animations, we'll get into that later. So here we are guys. So as you can see there, it says sport displays, unassigned value. So what you'd want to do is actually hit on sport displays. So once you hit onto it, it says unassigned value, not active and active. You'd want to hit actually active on that. So we'll go off with active and hit OK. So once that's done, guys, we're gonna go into sport displays colors. If you want to change it, you can hit orange or red. I'm not sure what I had previously, but I think I'm just gonna go off with the red because I think it gave it a sportier look. It changes the color, I think, from white and red instead of just being fully orange, as the instrumental, the cluster is actually in the car. That's what it looks like, but we're just gonna go off with red. So here we are, guys. Hit OK. So once we actually get that done up in the top right corner, you can actually see code, and so that's what we're going to be hitting. But just before we go on to code, what I just want to advise is to not do or click into, unless you're fully trained or know what you're doing, is hitting expert mode. So I'm just going to show you what it is and to avoid it at all times unless you know what you're doing. So if we hit expert mode there, so here you go, it shows you a big warning there. Using expert mode incorrectly can cause serious problems or risk to your car, whichever. So here we go, hit OK. So that's what you'll get, guys. You'll get loads of numbers there. So you'll get normally like 24,000, 3,000, and it'll show you like this. So once you click into it, you go further. But don't do this at all times. It can damage your car. I've seen it happen before. Do not get into this unintended unless you know what you're doing specifically and exactly know what's going on. So basically we're just gonna click out of expert mode here, get back into that. So as it says, sport displays now are active and red, so we're gonna up in the top right corner, as I said, hit code, start coding. So here we are now. Normally it depends what you're coding, could take a couple of seconds, could take a couple of minutes. That was it there. We finished the coding. As I said, that was it. So what you'd want to do is once you finish is up in the left corner, hit that arrow and go back again, and disconnect always at all times. So disconnect. So as you've seen there, easy process, nothing too hard. So we actually just finished off coding. So I'm just gonna flip the camera around and show you what it actually looks like in the car and what you'll see when the sport plays are connected in your car. So just to let you know, guys, if your car is actually a M Sport model or an M3, you usually have the sport displays and the sport displays and sport modes, different kind of sport modes. My car is actually a sport model, so that's why it doesn't have it. But I'm going to show you what it actually looks like in the iDrive once it's coded and where it's located. We have the iDrive on, the car is taken over, as I said. So basically this is your main iDrive, your main menu. So what you'd want to do is if you click down into vehicle information. So now normally, as I said, you've seen it there, we did not have sport displays, so that was never there. And now that the car is actually coded and it has a sport displays, you want to click onto sport displays and this is what you'll see. Depending, I think, on what car it is, and sometimes the sport displays are just showing but they aren't actually working. But with my car, and when you're actually driving and the power and the torque, it actually works. So I'm just gonna rev the car now and show you what it does. So as you see there, the torque's going up and also the power. So from revving it, you can actually see. So it's a lot cooler actually when you're driving and you can actually see what it looks like. So that'll be it. Hopefully guys, you did enjoy on the coding process and seeing how it's all done, and now you can actually do it yourself to your own car. As I said, it's a lot easier, guys, than you think. When you know what you're doing and with a bit of help, it's easy, you know. Sport displays are actually done. Next thing we're gonna be doing is what am I gonna be doing? Sport modes. So yeah, guys, as you guys know or probably don't know, normally all SE models, sport models, they only have Eco, Comfort and Sport. They don't have Sport Plus. So yeah, in the next video, in part 4, you will be seeing how to actually code sport modes in the car. So guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. Please leave a like and do subscribe if you're new, because it does mean a lot to me, and hopefully I can be showing you a lot more on coding or whichever it is, car shows or events. Go check out my previous videos if you want to see actually how to code other stuff other than sport displays. But stay tuned for the next video. Peace.